Karibuni sana watu wangu. Okay, we should use English. Should we use English?
I think English can be good
because you want
to go to
international Equatorial Guinea.
Yes, we want to go to Equatorial Guinea.
So today we are doing whatever we are doing in English, and the two brothers are here. My name is always Alan Hoy, and he's Mr. D.
My name is Mr. D, Africa's #1 MC, DJ, graphics designer, dancer, multi-talented, jack of all trades.
So,
hello.
Okay, now mimi I'm Africa, not one of the best, among the best gospel musicians in the world and songwriter. You know, I'm nitoi hapo, that is it. But okay, apart from that, what has been happening? Okay, Trump amepita, that one aside. Yes, to your Trump aside.
Congratulations to Donald Trump and all the supporters. That was beautiful. I know Alan is not a fan of Trump, lakini itabidi tuzoe. And good thing, Kamala Harris amekubali. Yeah, he has conceded defeat, which is good for the democracy. It is not every day you go challenge an electoral process. It is good. It's a good sign.
So that's a mature democracy in the United States of America. As they talk about democracy, they have shown us what democracy means to the highest level ever. If you are whatever doing and you're trying to get a political seat and then your opponent wins, you just concede immediately. Like, we don't want the hula balos, the shenanigans about Aliba. Okay, he stole, doesn't really work. Yeah. But besides that, besides the news of, by the way, Engonga said,
are you sure Majesty, he's the one who's controlling that Twitter account?
His Majesty, maybe it's a pseudo account. Someone just came up with this name, but I'm not so sure. Okay, Engonga. Let me call it the way they call it. Engonga. The Equatorial Guinea, the African,
the man
himself. Okay. I know most people will be like, like, why are you making this guy? By the way, why is it that guy, do you know that guy had just trended in Kenya? But what are we talking about? Okay, we are talking about this guy who has been doing such rounds on social media in Kenya, because Jaona Uganda ikienda hivyo, by the way, in Kenya, that this guy was able to like, there are some XXXX rated videos of this guy with the different ladies, like 400
plus.
Oh, this 400 plus or
400 plus.
Okay, 400 plus.
The known cases. Cases. Oh.
Those are the known cases. So that means there are other cases that we don't know and no one has talked about.
Maybe
zinakuja pole pole.
Yeah.
So imagine, Dan, 400 plus. For how long has been this guy? And he's 54 years, by the way.
He's 54 years. He's a government official. Yani, I can't comprehend 400. Yani, and on that list, they are yani
the who are who's in that country.
The president's sister. Oh my God, this man has the audacity.
Yeah, the president had to call an investigation. XX investigation among the government. XX rated for Nunu. Okay, XX rated information among all the government officials. Like, it's official, they are calling for that. That's a danger.
Where?
And someone was saying, like, one man cheated, or one woman cheated on, but 400 men cheated. So Engonga cheated on his wife, but the 400 plus other women cheated on their husbands just because of Engonga. Like, who is Engonga, by the way?
I saw on Twitter.
Who is this guy?
Engonga is a beast. I don't know how his tactics.
You want to borrow them?
Takuambia.
Okay, sure.
So one man, it's not a man, a lady on Twitter tweeted and said, how can you sleep, how do you sleep with the wife of your brother? and another man replied by saying, how do you sleep with your brothers? Inasema,
tell me now.
The woman was pointing fingers on Engonga for sleeping with the brother's wife, but this man was returning that stone back by saying even the wife did a wrong thing by sleeping with the man who is the brother to his husband, you know.
Okay, the simple thing, how do you sleep with your in-law?
Yeah,
that is the thing.
Two-way.
Either man's side or woman's side.
It is crazy. It is crazy.
But we are living in a fallen world. By the way, guys, this is the nature of the fallen world. We're talking about the fallen world. This is the nature of the sinful world, because no one gives a damn. No one gives a no one cares. That's what I meant. No one cares.
Well,
they're ready to do whatever they want to do to fulfill their whatever desires and all that. By the way, kama hiyo ingekuwa Kenya wangesema that's more of a spiritual. The Kenyans would have attached a spiritual thing on them. Like this guy could have been
maybe
doing something.
Doing rituals or something.
Ritual. But don't you think it's a ritual, man? Because that is high thought. Like 400. Okay, it's not in 1 year. Maybe it's for a. How long was it?
400 days. 400 days. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man.
For me, I looked at it as like maybe it's a ritual. This is a ritual thing that this guy is doing.
I've not reached that, but it might be. Lakini, where is the problem? Who is the problem? Sasa they have started investigating what? So they have evidence, and if they have evidence, for what? A sex scandal or what? Because I have not seen, I don't think none of the ladies, maybe I might not be updated, but none of the ladies have come out and said they were forced, they were coerced or something.
And that is what I'm.
It was maybe it looked like a mutual consensual thing. Even wachana nayo. To reach the point that they were recording it, it was an agreement. It was not it was agreed on. We'll meet, we'll do this thing, and we'll record it. Are you okay? Yes. Don't worry about your husband.
But there's always a power. There's always a power influence.
Of course.
So maybe this man was a highly ranked guy, and he had given information about these people. So maybe there are always things that we can look into. Maybe he has some information over these people that was so bad, and he used that to get them. And he knew if he doesn't record it, maybe they will go say this and this and that. And then he becomes the problem on this. So the best way, the security that he had is the recordings.
So where?
That is just what I'm trying to think. Sometimes we overthink.
Equatorial Guinea trending for no good reason. I've not been hearing anything from Equatorial Guinea.
The last time we heard about it was, is it Africa Cup of Nations when?
AFCON. Apart from AFCON, I've never heard anything from Equatorial Guinea. But now I have my eyes on Equatorial Guinea. In fact, I should start even planning for trips to Equatorial Guinea.
You want to be Engonga
just to wave to the husbands and say Engonga. One love. No, Engonga. He'll be jailed. So the husbands, the 400 plus husbands who are there.
400 plus husbands who something happened to them. Okay, guys, we are very sorry for whatever happened to you. I know there's an emotional damage to you guys, and even to the families that are involved. Because you remember that another video was doing rounds on Twitter again of one woman who was involved. Then the husband comes in and asks her, "Is it true that?" Then she says no. Then the husband gives her the video.
Evidence.
Yes. Then the husband gives her the evidence. Like what? Then she starts begging the husband again for husband. But so there's a lot of damage that will be done to the 400 families, to the children, to their husbands, and even to the women himself involved in that.
That's a very huge damage. Big. Yani, to start with, Engonga has 6 children, a wife and 6 kids. Man, I don't know what's going through their minds. If not now, they'll grow up, and because these things are in the internet, they will meet them one way or the other. And they will meet them.
By the way,
how will they look at them?
By the way, no, that is okay. You know, sometimes we do things that we don't really look at the future. We just want to, okay, not really benefit. No,
Enjoy
it's
the
not
moment.
benefit. We just want to enjoy the moment, but we're not looking onto the effects that this thing will do to the future. Then we have children that we're also raising up, and we are putting all these things. Like, I can't imagine why Engonga was recording all these things. For whichever reason, I can't imagine them why. Because, and what came to his mind for him to release, or who leaked these videos?
By the way, who leaked? Because they were in compact disc. They were in CDs. When the police went to his house to tafuta some evidence for an investigation for some corruption and something. So they found the CDs. Okay, who went, converted the CDs, copied them to
into something watchable on social media.
Copy then boom. Soft to copy then to the ayatakam. But
like maybe there is something that we fully don't understand. Okay, we are reacting on it because that is what we've seen on trending on social media. But I believe there is something deeper that we don't fully understand. It's just like the Didi story when it came out. When it came out, people said whatever they wanted to say, and people are still saying whatever they want to say about the same. But we don't really know the truth. We can hear the names mentioned, but we don't really know what happened and all that. So even the Engonga story, I believe there's something much deeper that we don't understand of this story.
I think we don't know so much. We don't know so much.
Yeah.
We just wait for this story to keep on developing, and we will keep you updated. And anything I'm personally following very closely. Now that Twitter account belonging to Engonga, I doubt it. I doubt even the tweets he's tweeting is getting attraction from everywhere. But I don't think he's the one controlling it. And if he's the one controlling it, he's a very immoral guy.
Because it doesn't show any remorse.
Yeah, it doesn't
show any remorse. It's not sorry for whatever happened. That's why that's the one reason maybe the Twitter account is not his. Because no matter who you are, if such a thing comes out on that magnitude, whether you are strong emotionally and mentally, bro, you'll break up.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just let it go. Imagining you have children who have phones, smartphones and all that, who can already go to Twitter and watch all those stuff. Like, you can't just be as strong as this man is. I think someone is taking advantage of that.
Yeah, someone.
And if it's you and you're taking advantage of that, just know that is not right at all. You're sailing on someone's name with a very bad reputation that won't really help you. And the moment we know you, we will come for you. We will come for you. So the thing is, the moral lesson into this is, guys, there are things we can't just push ourselves into doing them. Like, it doesn't make you a hero for you to sleep with
400.
Yes,
hey, Kwani, you wanna break King Solomon's record?
He's almost breaking that record. But no, he hasn't. He hasn't. Like, it doesn't just nothing justifies that, by the way. You can never do anything to justify the wrongs. If you feel like you're broken and you need some healing, find a better way of healing. A way that you'll not hurt other people, because most of the time we would like to do it now, but we don't look at the future, and we mess up our future, and we'll be the very, very people start complaining when people start talking about the dirty things that we did long time ago. So why should you record it? In fact, why should you go for it? Okay, if at all you have to go for it, then why should you record it?
You know, I let me quote a very, very inspirational man that I follow very closely and I respect. Called Mr. Burale. There was a time Burale was talking to me, and he's a very, very big champion for boy child. And he was asking the boys, why should you have multiple sexual partners? And one of the reasons he said, he thinks that people who tend to go for maybe 5 girlfriends, 3 girlfriends, those people have some problems that they want to cover up. They have some emotional and mental problems, and maybe some self-esteem problems that they want to experiment and prove something that maybe it's a problem on their side. So maybe even Engonga can be having some problems. Kwanza waende wampime akili.
Ogopeni wanaume wa vipara kama Engonga. Okay, sio mimi.
Wewe ni member.
Mimi msiniogope. Mimi msiniogope, I'm a good guy and all that. But now from Engonga, what has just come out of Engonga is just an iceberg, the peak of an iceberg in an ocean. Because I believe in most of these countries, in most of these government offices, that stuff goes on.
So they are not planning development.
It's not about development. Okay, there are those who learn development, because you can not just say all of them are like Engonga, but I believe a good number of them are like Engonga. I believe
because once a man gets power, they do with whatever they wish with the power. So you have power, you can get money, you can take away somebody's property, and if you have some lust in you, with the power you can access anything you want.
But remember, when the Bible says, what will it benefit a man to have the whole world and lose his soul? So that is like having the whole world and losing your soul. And remember, in the book of Ecclesiastes, is it Ecclesiastes? Solomon says, like he had tried all these things. He tried all these things.
Yeah.
And he comes to a level, he says, he has never seen any good woman in this world. So as much as you do whatever you're doing, there's nothing good out of it and all that. Like, it's all vanity. It's all vanity, because it all leads you to a level where you will never come back unless God redeems you from that. So we are not really, as much as we are talking about Engonga's story, we are not really promoting it in a way that people should go and do it. And if you are doing it, kindly start reducing the number. Start reducing the number. So start reducing the number. And whichever reason that is making you do that, if it's not a ritual reason, ritual reasons and all that, just stop it, because it won't help you at any point and all that. So mind what you're doing and be clear on everything.
Yeah.
So what's your advice to men and women?
My advice, me do
in regards to Engonga's story.
In regards to Engonga's story. Once you go internet, you'll never go back. That's one. So if you do something shoddy, it will always remain there, regardless of whatever you will do to your capacity. Then
they can call Google. Google will destroy, remove everything.
Let it be punishment to them. Here, Google in a benefit.
The more people
the clicks and the googling and the streaming of that, the sharing and the reacting, the wanaokota pia. But it's not something that can be worth clapping for. The way so many people are doing, it is not something worth being proud of. It is shameful, by the way. To an extent that he went for the wife of the brother, some government officials' wives. That is so disrespectful. And I don't know if there are laws that govern such things, because I don't think there is.
I don't know of any country that has such a law.
Yeah, so
maybe government should consider such a policies now. Every government should consider such a policy.
But if they consider, maybe it can be misused.
Like policies against such actions, not to promote such actions.
No,
stop such actions.
Against it. But I'm telling you, they can make such policies, but they can be misused. But that is not the whole point. The whole point is, yes, it can be. Let's put such things there. Let's come with some policies to protect even families. That policy can protect family. This is damage to 400 plus families. Those are 400 families. Then those 400 families, imagine maybe if every family has 6 children. So how many children are destroyed over here? 3,000.
And then remember, these children are also men and women who also get married. So how many families have been destroyed?
That is
so it's a whole generation that have been destroyed in this scandal. A whole generation.
Out of one person.
Yes, out of one person, a whole generation has been destroyed. So it's not something that you can laugh at or celebrate or really do what people are doing on X. Nitumie hizo picha, send out those photos. You click they do the picture of Engonga, then they say if you click on this photo, the thread downward you get the videos and people be clicking to watch those videos. Like, Oh, I've not clicked to watch any. Just talking on whatever you've seen other people do. So please don't ask for those videos. Don't ask for those
We
videos.
don't have.
Don't ask them. If you do, you'll be blind. So guys, thank you so much, and keep on subscribing for more and more updates on what's happening everywhere in this world. Everywhere in this world. Ask us of anything that you want to hear. Maybe umesikia ni rumors. We will justify whether they are rumors or not. But here in Engonga, we are not so sure if it's true. But now that the government is involved, the Equatorial Guinea government is involved, there's some truth in that. So
somebody said that those videos are AI generated.
A Kenyan, eh? Should we
Yes, she's a politician.
Pasaris, yeah?
Pasaris alisema it is an AI generated video. 400 jamani. Okay, 400 sijui.
They are saying 400
videos.
Yes.
Salale, kuna 400 videos.
So maybe that guy might have a very good internet to generate 400 videos.
Sawa, but sasa AI generated surely.
Yeah, you can do that. You know, AI can do anything nowadays. Yes, AI can do anything nowadays. Unachukua tu sura ya Dan unaweka kwa hiyo na
wapi jo, wapi. Okay, maybe because it can happen, but AI.
Yes,
some mtaanza kujitetea na AI. Okay, thank you so much for being with us. Kuna mtu ananitafuta, ananiona kwa TV.